Drama?
I am good.
We just woke him up.
I mean, I love, like,
That's what I wake you up.
all I was doing was sitting here listening to you guys talk about me for like the last 10 minutes.
I know, I really liked it.
We're excited to have you here.
Well, that was an amazing introduction.
Right.
We tried.
You
You were
made
a
me
lot of
sound pretty
adjectives,
cool.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So look at my sister playmate here. She's like
I
rocking
love
you
that.
up.
I saw that when I walked in.
I rep your
Yeah.
stuff.
Big fan.
Yeah?
But we're here to talk about you and to you and for you.
No, you
Not
know
yet.
what?
So how are you? Tell us a little about you from your perspective.
Well, I can't do nearly as good of a job as you guys just did, but I'm good. I'm here. I'm happy.
Yeah,
So-
you made it to Playboy Radio.
So for our listeners,
Mhm.
just so they have a more specific and detailed story about you, how did you start it? How did you? I mean,
How'd you come up with Young and Reckless?
Yeah.
Okay, young and reckless. So, long story short, as I always say, I wanted to make a clothing line. I've always wanted to make a clothing line. Finally, it was time to make a clothing line. And actually coming up with the name was probably still to this day the hardest part of the whole thing.
But you succeeded.
I know.
I guess you could say I
Definitely.
succeeded.
You
So
did.
the problem was, it's actually like you don't think about it, but when you're really like, okay, I'm about to start a clothing line, and you still need the name, there's so much pressure. Because you're thinking like, what's everyone gonna think the moment they hear this name? I mean, that's like your first impression right away. I was really more trying to market and embrace and capture a lifestyle and a mentality. And Young and Reckless is what I came out with.
And are you young and reckless?
I-
Well, you are young,
He
but are
is
you
Young and
reckless?
I believe, yes, I am, and I believe that. I believe that. But the thing that I love about it the most is everybody is young and reckless in their own way.
Yes.
You know, I don't
We
truly
are.
believe that there's anyone on this earth that doesn't have their own version of being reckless.
Yeah.
That's good.
And so that's what I love about it is really, you know, anyone. I always tell this story, but my mom called me the other day and said, you know, Chris, I was so reckless the other day. So my mom is the most conservative, like Midwest mother, and I'm like, oh God. I'm like, all right, Mom, what did you do? Like, what could have possibly been reckless? And she said, you know, I was making cookies for this family get together, and I put 2 extra scoops of sugar in.
Oh, she was
And she
naughty.
really thought like I did. Like, I know exactly what you mean, Christopher, and I live it too.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so you
You're
know,
like, all right, Mom.
Your mom sounds sweet.
Go take a
she's
chill.
probably the sweetest thing on earth.
I can tell. What were you
name.
doing when you thought about the name? Do you
I mean,
remember?
it took me so, I don't remember. It took me so long. I remember Kanye West has a quote where he said, you know what the Midwest is? Young and restless.
Mm.
And I'm from the Midwest, so I took that to heart. So I believe that probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
But no, it literally, like for instance, I was supposed to premiere this big clothing line of mine on the first season of Fantasy Factory, which obviously would have been massive, millions of eyeballs, all that stuff. And I literally couldn't do it because I could not think of a name. The problem is when it's yours, there's a lot of pressure. you
Yeah,
know?
oh yeah,
and,
sure.
And the biggest thing with this is that, you know, when I launched it, I was probably 22, I think, and contrary to some people's belief, Rob has nothing to do with it, and really I kind of went and did it my own way. So the pressure of that, you know, was pretty extreme. And I still feel it to this day, but now I've just kind of learned to love the pressure as opposed to be scared of it. I feel like every reality TV person wants to be a musician of some sort.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to be
Every
something,
single one.
yeah.
Everyone, like, oh, I'm going to go be an actor or whatever. No, you're not. So it's like this weird curse
Let me
where,
tell
like,
you
you're
the
on reality TV. You could be the best, you know, whatever it is, but it's just this. People's first reaction is, no, they can't actually do that because, you know, I don't
They're
know.
in
They're just
reality.
weird.
They're in reality TV.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So, and being that, you know, the moment I had my first samples, I was already trying to think of how we were going to do an episode about it on TV. So what I'm getting at is that it was very important to me through this whole process, and still is, that our product is actually good.
And it
Because
is.
the moment
It
that people
is.
circle back or go to the store and say, oh, this shirt actually sucks, I knew this was going to happen, reality TV guy can't do it, then you're screwed. So,
Yeah.
Totally.
No, but no, you succeed.
well,
Yes.
yes, you push through and you persevere.
Now
I love that.
I am curious though. How did you come up with the name Drama?
That actually came. Oh, man. This, you know what's funny is, and once again, this is another thing I say often, is as many interviews as I've done, I should have made up a fake story by now. Of like,
Yes,
oh, well, I
that's
was
true,
13
probably.
And I was so
broke
dramatic.
a cop's windshield and I ran for 6 days. Like something crazy. But the honest opinion is, I believe that we all went through this period where our AOL screen name was something embarrassing.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think the new generation is
horrible.
like your Twitter handle probably is like the new generation of that. But
Yeah.
at the time it was like, everyone had like, oh,
What was yours?
cheer girl 86 or like whatever.
I remember mine. I remember
G
mine.
Potty 72. And mine was
G-Potty.
causing drama.
Causing drama.
Causing
Drama.
drama.
That sounds like a
What's
chick.
up?
If I saw you in a chat room,
I
I'd think
would.
you were
Yeah,
a
I
girl.
would think it's a girl. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for continuing to hurt my ego on that. But
I'm sorry. Phew, my bad.
I'm kidding. Okay, so
It's okay.
so what happened was I didn't think anything of it. I was a kid living in Akron, Ohio that wore tall tees and had cornrows at one point.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
And,
I want to find one of those photos.
well, let's not get into that. But I
He's
So-
going to teach us one.
listened to too much rap music, and that was my screen name. So actually what happened is nobody ever questioned it because you live in Akron, Ohio, and nobody has anything better as their screen name. So what happened is one time when I was actually probably like 14, I wrote Rob an email. And I didn't really know Rob too well at the time, and just wrote him an email because he was, my pro skater cousin and whatever. And,
Yeah, right.
You're
I just
famous.
just wanted to check in.
Yeah.
My
And,
cousin does that too in Missouri. She
Does he?
checks in on me now.
Yeah, same thing.
My cool
same
cousin.
thing. So I was like, hey, what up? How's everything going? Whatever. And
Whatever.
and all he wrote back was, causing drama. Are you kidding me? And I was like, what? I don't get it. Like, what do you mean? So anyway, so he started calling me drama. As a joke, and I used to go to family get-togethers, and I'd have my little sidekick and like my fake jewelry, and like he'd be like, "Oh, what's up, drama?" And so when I moved, so nobody called me that, never stuck, whatever. When I finally moved to California when I was 18, he took every embarrassing photo I had ever taken with like like a LeBron James jersey on, like tin foil over my teeth to look like
Oh
gold
my
fronts, like
God.
all these photos, and spread them out on his kitchen table. And he told all of his friends, look, my cousin Drama is coming here. He's moving
Oh
here
my
in 2 weeks. I want everyone to treat him with respect. He's an up-and-coming rapper. And,
Oh my God.
And he's from the hood of Akron, Ohio, and I just want everyone to be nice to him. And so literally everyone just started calling me Drama and Drama. And for the longest time, nobody knew my real name. And then
Right.
I was gonna ask.
People still don't know your real name.
a lot of people don't.
They don't. They
But
really
it was to
don't.
the point where like none of my close friends even knew. It was just Drama at all times. And then obviously you film a TV show and they ask you what your name is, and
that's when
Drama
everybody
pops up on the
Drama.
screen, then you're Drama.
All right, we do have a section, and you do have to be part of it because we are the Playmates, and we do whatever we want,
Yes.
just like you do whatever you want because you're drama.
Yes.
But before we go to that section, again, for those who are just listening, we're here with Drama, young and reckless owner. I like that owner.
Owner.
Okay, but now we're gonna make you melt. Yes, of course.
Melt.
Christopher,
Yes.
it's time for the frisky section.
Dun, dun,
So we asked you several frisky questions.
Yes.
Don't worry, they're not out there. We're kind of nicer, so we're not going to make you feel so embarrassed that you don't want to come back,
Good.
because we want you to come back.
Okay, great.
So, first question.
Bingo.
So, you are
can
an
dominate.
ass or boobies?
Ass.
I don't. To be honest, that question always comes up, and I think I'm kind of everything.
He's
You have
just a
to have-
female form.
Yeah, like I don't. If
Okay.
you have like big jugs and like no ass, that sucks. Who wants that? Or
You
big
like
ass and like a
proportion.
12-year-old boy chest, that sucks too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's why cosmetic surgery's on now.
Yeah, I'm all about like proper weight distribution as well.
Am
as
I
a pretty face.
properly
Proper
distributed?
Yeah, you gotta.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you distribute evenly.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's not forget faces
How about,
too.
well,
here,
Nikki,
people.
Yeah,
we
no
know
butter
she
face.
has like a perfect body, so
Oh,
whatever.
I mean, everyone has seen it nude, so you guys be the judge.
Google images. Turn off your work safe mode.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so this is a question that I actually brought up the other day.
Mm.
Are you a thong or panty person?
Well, number one, either way, this sounds like I'm talking about myself, which is awkward. But obviously, I prefer it when girls
Okay, yeah,
wear
sorry.
thongs.
So you like the
Thongs.
whole
You don't like the granny? Are you sure?
To me, like if you're as a dude, if you're getting down to the panties on a girl, then like obviously you're trying to get like the most out of the way as possible. So less is more in that situation.
If you could change the flavor of a woman, if you could lick her skin and taste her skin or whatever you want to taste from her, what would you taste like?
How about like those frozen like strawberry popsicles with like the real strawberries in them. You
Like
ever
the
had
fruit
those?
bars?
Yeah, maybe one of those.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
a
that'd
good
be
one.
good.
Not just strawberries, but frozen
Like
strawberries.
the frozen
so it's fresh.
popsicle
Yeah,
strawberry.
absolutely. Yeah, frozen. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
I'll
fresh.
just lick
It's frozen,
girls'
so it's fresh.
Yeah, you passed our frisky section. All right,
I
so just give us a shout out for your fans. How can they find you on Twitter, Facebook, your website?
Shout out to my fans. You can find me at twitter.com/dramabeats, BEATS, facebook.com/drama, youngandreckless.com, that's AND, reckless.
Alrighty, thank you so much for joining us here with
Thank you for
Playmates
having
Present.
me.
You are so awesome.
You
rock.
are.
You're awesome.
Stay young and reckless.
Always.
And again, everybody, thank you so much for listening to the Playmates Present with Raquel Pumpkin, Miss April 2012.
And Nikki Lee, Miss May 2012.
And now we're heading back to Playboy's Party with Jessica Hall.
Playmates out.
Bye.
Ow.